Hi, we're Dan and Kaylee, and this is our Whip at Suki. We recently travelled to Melbourne for work, but while we were there, we did some sightseeing. We travelled along the beautiful Mornington Peninsula, and of course, we did lots of dog-friendly activities. We hope you enjoyed this Melbourne vlogging series. This is day one.
Goes round and round in circles, but I'm still on the ground. It's a dizzying day. I would give a lot to get away.
Good morning from Goulburn McDonald's. It is roughly, is it 7:30? No, it's 9 a.m. I'm clearly not with the times at all this morning. We've been driving for about an hour and a half already, so we really do have quite a bit longer to go on our way to Melbourne. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. That is just the 10 million crows that are literally like sitting on the fence behind us. But we are really excited because we've just picked up our new car yesterday. I've never had a new car and neither has Dan. This was a long time coming. It's actually so good because it's a bit more of an SUV model. It's a bit easier to have Suki in the car because as you can see in the back, she does take up a bit of space even though she's a small doggo. Our last car, if you guys remember, was very, very, very small. It's a very tiny vehicle. So this is a very nice upgrade for us and it's great to know that we are going to have a little bit more space. Unfortunately, there is still, like I said, quite a few hours on the way to Melbourne, but hoping our podcasts and everything else will keep us entertained along the way. Would you like to say good morning, Dan?
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Very excited to take you to Melbourne with us, and we're excited to have a holiday, mostly for work, but it's a holiday as well.
Only another 7.5 hours to go. We have just crossed the border into Victoria for the first time in over 2 years now. So considering we used to live in this state, that's a really long time for us to have not visited again, and we are so happy to be back in Victoria, aren't we?
I love Victoria.
Me too. We are probably about halfway through our journey at the moment. Suki is not doing too bad. She's kind of like, you can just see her in the back there. She's just chilling. She's been liking the new car, it seems. She's been really liking to stay in the car. It's weird because usually we like to take her out regularly to get her to stretch her legs and things like that, and just to get the anxiety down of not being in the car for too long. But honestly, today she's literally cried every time we've taken her out of the car, and I just don't even know what to do. The amount of drama this dog has sometimes, I don't even know. But she's been really comfortable, as you can see in the back there. She's been really snuggling up to her bed, so that's been great. We still have another 3.5 hours, I believe, to go and to get to Melbourne. It is incredibly hot today. I think it says on our dashboard 34 degrees outside. I don't even know how much that is in Fahrenheit. I believe it might be over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's really hot. So every time we're getting out, it's probably the fact that Suki doesn't just like being in like, you know, that kind of heat either. She's probably not too happy about that. Whereas the car's nice and air conditioned. And, you know, she's a bit of a princess like that. So anyway, we will update you as we go along on our road trip. Welcome to Melbourne. So we are so excited to be here again. We just got in probably at about 5 o'clock, but then we actually had to do our Korean lessons. For those of you who don't know, Dan and I have actually been studying Korean for the past couple of weeks. It's something we've always wanted to do. We have been learning Korean over the past couple of years on and off, but we decided to sign up for a course. So we have been doing that every Tuesday, and we actually had to sign on for a lesson as soon as we got to Melbourne. So poor Suki has not had a chance to basically have fun with us at all today. She's been asleep in the car for most of the day. I think Dan is taking her out now. The Airbnb host is so lovely, and she has left lots of beautiful little finishing details around the place. We have some fresh eggs from her actual chickens that she owns. And we also have a dog chew treat and some croissants. So there's so much here. She even made us a coffee for when we arrived, which we really appreciated, especially after driving for like 10 hours. So that was wonderful. She's had a lot of cute finishing touches around this place, and that's always so appreciated when you stay at an Airbnb. Here, Dan. Just finished taking Suki out for a poo.
Come lock the door. Okay. Welcome to Melbourne. We're staying in an Airbnb here in St Kilda. Let me show you around. We've entered. This is the main living room. Beautiful space. Look at this. Even got like a bottle of port sitting there for us if we want. We just finished our Korean course and we did a Zoom call. This is where we were sitting and doing it with this beautiful light coming through. It's a bit darker now, but yeah, really nice space. Let me take you through to the next room. This is the main bedroom. Nice size room, bed. Beautiful window again. The lady that's hosting us said really good light comes in the morning, so tomorrow morning we're very much looking forward to that. Here's the second bedroom, which we probably won't be using, but again, like a nice size room for a couple of nights. In here we have the bathroom, and behind the door is the laundry facility, so washer and dryer. I love these little features that they put in, like the flowers just here, just like really cool decor as well. I don't know, really simple things, and even like a nice soap. And probably the best room in every household is the kitchen. Cool, she's put like little details like the eggs, so eggs from her own chickens. She's even got a little sign, welcome Kaylee, Daniel and Suki, so that's really cute. And over here, she's put some dog treats specifically for Suki, so we'll definitely give her some of them later as well. And I think she knows what they are.
She also put a coffee on for us as we arrived, which was very much needed after our 10-hour road trip down here.
And we had some Lemingtons, or strawberry flavoured, I think, Lemingtons. I already had one and it was delicious. And in the fridge there's even some raspberry jam, some kumquat, marmalade, butter, coffee, milk. Really good selection of stuff. I'm very excited to stay here. After driving 10 hours, we got here at about 5:30 in the afternoon, and then we went straight into our Korean course at 6. So the lady showed us around for 15 minutes or so. Went straight into our Korean course at 6 o'clock. And so now it's quite late and the light is quite bad, so we'll do some better shots of the place in the morning.
So after we finish these coffees, we are going to head on out because this poor little girl has been cooped up in the car all day. She needs to have some exercise. I'm being really careful here not to say the W word because we all know what's going to happen if I do say that. But even us, for Dan and I, we really need to go out and stretch our legs. So we're going to do that for a little while, just while the light's still around, and it is a really nice evening in Melbourne. So you guys will see some clips of that very soon. But for now, Suki girl, I think it's walkies time.
Do you wanna go for a walk?
Do you want to go for a walk?
Suki, do you want to go for a walk?
I think we'll take that as a yes.
Do you want to go for a walk?
She can't contain her feels when she gets like this.
Alright.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
awesome walk around Melbourne. It has been a while. It has been a while since we've actually walked the streets of St Kilda. But it was really lovely. It was really good weather and we really enjoyed it. And we're hoping to do the same thing again tomorrow and maybe go to some new places. But for now, we're going to order some food and get some well-needed rest because we are very tired. And so is Suki. Even though Suki did nothing today. She slept the whole car ride here, so... But she's still tired, aren't you? We'll see you guys tomorrow.